Okay, so I am live, and if you can hear me now, I am all set to go. The way I mean, you can hear me. I mute the volume in my PC and or laptop because I don't want to have like a double echo effect. So that way, it works. But I can see and hear the chat completely. Oh, thank you. So yeah, from what you saw on the comic strip visual novel thumbnail, yes, it's actually happening or interesting in a sort of way, and to be honest, oh, it was what did you saw? I mean, Gino right there as he because he knows that his time is coming to a close. So, what happens? What happens? What happens when when all of a sudden when all of a sudden things are coming to a close? When things are coming to a close, I mean that you realize that one day that everything's going to be okay, but when you get the final star piece and you didn't realize that the final star piece is the final boss who is the star piece. I mean, because when oh yeah, Strawberry Mew, who goes by the name of Zoe Hansen, of course a Japanese name, Ichigo Momomoya, and there's Yowane Haku, there's Superman and Batman, Doctor Strange, and then there's Thor, and there's Karai Tsukino, and there's Princess Azura, and she knows, and she says she knows what my character is thinking because she said if it's going to be all right when the time comes, everything will come into light. So what does she meant by everything will come into light? I mean, I know you're like, I'm a little confused, but what does she meant? Because Strawberry Mew says, promise me that you'll stay here because if we do get the last star piece, don't leave. The same thing with what Yowane Haku said. If we do defeat Smithy and get the last star piece, you must stay. I mean, Doctor Strange says, Leo, no matter what happens, we are ready. And and Thor knows this, and Superman knows this. Everyone knows that if they get the last and final star piece, uh, you know, nothing's gonna be the same with. I wouldn't say. I'm not saying his victory will be short-lived because that's not true. I'm only saying if they get the last star piece, will he return back to where he came from? Ever since borrowing the doll form? And it makes you wonder, like, that Princess Azura knows that everything will be alright, that everything will come into light. And I mean, Karai knows where she came from, and even my character knows where he came from. Because this is what happens next, and it's like when one moment you are alive, and the next, yeah. I mean, but look, okay, but Austin Lawrence, what did I say on the first question? What did I say? What did she meant by saying it's going to be all right when the time comes, everything will come into light? Because my character said that everyone, just to let you know, that once we get the final piece, I have to go back. If it's in his will to bring you back to me, then let it be so. So so the thing is, it's not up to Jano. It's up to the traveler. I mean, if it's in his will to return back to where he came from, but but there's one thing one thing is certain. How did Princess Azura say that it's going to be all right when the time comes, everything will come into light. I said Azora. I didn't say Karai. You got to listen well, Austin Lawrence. You're not listening too well. You really need to stop. You really need to get the gum out of your ears. You really need to learn. Don't like. You're gonna not I said Princess Azora. I said Princess Azora because you didn't say, because that was not the answer. That was part of the answer, but not the right answer. Not the right answer. I said Princess Azora, not Karai. Understand what I said. Don't don't not get confused of what I said. You really need to learn how to comprehend it. Oh. All right. Azura knows more than she's letting on. Now that's more like it because I said the name. Understand or comprehend the name of what I said. Don't think. Comprehend it. Don't think. Comprehend it. You can't just like what it is or sheesh. So, one step closer to finding Mama. And of course, if you already noticed, the idea is that, well, the thing is, since they already know about since they're inside the factory in a dimension that's not supposed to exist, they can actually see of time, space, and reality. They can actually see Halo Reach. They can see the Halo universe. They can see from what is beyond the future of WWE, and then on this and that, and then Castlevania and all that, and everything that's connected. And it's like the creation of the what's connecting throughout the multiverse. And this is why a factory that Smithy has created for his own dimension should not exist. So that's why. And let's get this started right now, shall we? So, yeah, Austin Lawrence, you really need to learn how to understand the name. Don't think, because you can't just miss it. You need to know it from what I said. Don't think of what I said. Know of what I said. Don't think. Know it. Don't think it. Of course you can think, but don't think of what I just said before. Know what I said, the name. Know what I said, the name, okay? Know what I said, the name. The name. So, we are inside the factory in a dimension where all time, space, and reality are connected. So, yeah, everything is all connected. Everything. You have no idea. I mean, what kind of place are you supposed to go into a dimension that should not exist in the first place, Austin? I mean, we know that everything is all the time, space, and reality are connected with such a place as this. Oh, draping! Bowser was missed. Not others, not so much. Now Mario's was missed. Sorry, safety ring prevents from mortal blows, which does not work, loser. Okay, so I know you have some information that you can explain in your own words, Austin Lawrence, but what is a factory like this doing in such a place like this that should not exist? Because this is a place where it's connected of time, space, and reality, and you can put that in some detail for notes in your own words. We go, DC, Marvel, Japanese anime, Power Rangers, everything's all connected. Even, even Disney as well. What? Oh my God! Got killed! That's why they call it a one-hit kill with the word scythe. Simple. Smithy created for his own purposes. I know. Wow, that was weak. Attack, power up. Attack, power up. Willy Wisp. Ow! What in? Wow, 450. Ping pong. Hello. I'm going to read it. Just give me a moment. The closest thing I can compare to it from the rift from the Final Fantasy universe. It's basically the same thing, except there is except there's a rift, except that the rift is a natural place. So, from what you're saying, Austin Lawrence, is this place of this entire factory of a dimension that does not exist, that connects of all time, space, and reality, is a rift of some sorts? I stupidly fell. From what you're telling me is basically yes. If I could say that, if you put that I'll use this info as a hypothesis of what you're telling me, and I'll make something useful of it. So, this is a big rift of this entire factory that connects of all time, space, and reality, and whichever he wants to invade whenever he chooses to, but since he's mostly busy all the time, he's creating these monstrous beast weapons. In other words, he's working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 52 weeks a year, and also 365 days, plus the leap year of every 4 years. So in other words, he's non-stop. I don't know if he takes days off, if you'd like to know. That's one way to look at, yeah, because what you're telling me about the rift is an interesting hypothesis, and I absolutely agree with you on this. These bunch of amoeboids. Whee! I'm wearing pink, and this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month for the entire month of October. I have a dental appointment on Monday next week, so... Hey, stop hopping! Oh, you are hopping for joy, don't you? already, wow, maxed on the number, and let's see, how, ah, no wonder. Royal syrups and a Kira Cola. You know, I could use that as a safety net as of right now, so that way I won't have any problems with it. Inside the factory. That's an Ultra Hammer, but the Lazy Shell's the best weapon! Wow! Jump for it! There's multiple bosses around here, so be aware. Jump for it, Jack! To add that, anything sealed within the Rift are generally universe busters. Some examples include the Omega weapon in Shinryu 3. 3 recurring super bosses in the Final Fantasy series. You know, what you said that, there's almost kind of reminds me of Chrono Trigger. You know, when Lavos was kind of tried to disrupt the flow of time or tried to like conquer the world, and then that pops up in 1999 AD and everything's like Armageddon, and then where Lavos rest on Death Peak. Uh-oh. It's Mario the Alliance! It's Mario the Alliance! How did they get in here? Stop ringing! Ah! Dingalings! Get rid of them or they'll kill you! Ow! Oh no. Oh! It's 1 o'clock. Time to play. Crystal. I miss me, losers. You couldn't hit water. You fell out of a boat. By the way, one of those dingalings have a one-hit kill. That's an unblockable attack called Fear Roulette. If they land on one of the characters, it's an instant kill. Unless if it says miss, you're incredibly lucky. If not, well, instant kill is a KO. So be prepared. Get rid of them quickly or else they'll get rid of you. I don't like the dingalings. Dark Star. Spore chimes. No effect because of a safety badge, doofus. It's 3 o'clock. Time to recover. And that would be not Austin Lawrence and the moderators. I'm countdown because I can do whatever I want. Recover. Wow, you're harsh. There was no Hajime Nagumo or Nagumo family. Your character did not appear on that part, but because there was the original Alliance and the Dark Alliance. So basically, if you remember, one of the Dark Alliance members defected, and that would be Shadow Strawberry Mew. Gone! Oh no. Safety ring! Did you forget? No effect on mortal blows such as that! Loser! Rock candy! Firebomb! Ding-a-ling! Ow! It's 5 5 o'clock. Time for a break, huh? Aurora Flash. It's a sleep move attack, which puts your... Well, yeah, that's what happens. Ow! It's 6 o'clock. Time to fully recover. Mega recover. You suck. Yeah, how many hits you can survive? Yeah, you got no... It seems you think a broken clock could be correct twice in one day. Well, this clock will be broken, but it will not be corrected twice in one day. It's 7 o'clock. Dinner time! Water blast. Ah! Oh my, it hurts! Ow! Oh, yeah. 9 o'clock. Guess I'll break. Right. You don't have that much HP left, do you? It's 10 o'clock. Time to garden. Pedal blast. Oh, yeah. Turn in those mushrooms. Nice. I'm not impressed. Without your clock, you're just broken and you die in vain. The Alliance destroyed you. Clock's ticking. Guess what? Your time is up. Our time is now. John Cena reference. Yeah, that's one way of saying your time is up. Your time is up, and my time is now with the Alliance. Ta-da! Machine-made monsters, Axum Rangers. Yeah, see that? A royal syrup. You know, I'd be really disappointed if they say the maximum level on the remaster version of Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars is level 30, which I will be extremely disappointed. Chop it! Defense up! Last shot, shiny wizard! Ow! Ow! Last shot, shiny wizard. Right. Who ever heard of a last shot shining wizard that gives you like a self-destruct move? It's ridiculous. Oh, heads up. Springer! That's a big papox. Eerie jig. Doesn't work. Safety ring. Well, you don't understand. It has a papox. I don't know why they call it a papox for anything. I don't know why. It's just, they call it a papox. Ah! Loser, doesn't work. Aha. No. Oh, watch this. The same thing you do from the very first boss from the Mushroom Kingdom, so it'll work. Unless I try this. Psych bomb! Wow! Yeah, that's how it works. Level 27! Yeah! Wow! Bonus level ups. I love it. Ow! Oh, that sucked. Oh, look. Little Boo's. Echo Finder. Ah! Echo Finder this on a doppelganger. No. That absolutely hurt. Oh! Defense up. All right, you papox. You like hammer throws? I'll give you one. Ow! Defense up. Summons waltz. What? Summons waltz? Summons waltz this. That was funny. I can't believe I'm relieved that there's only one Lil Boo ghost. That's incredible. Summons waltz. A royal syrup. One Lil Boo. Nice. Next. Oh! You know what? I've had enough of you when it comes to this. Wow, not strong. But this would... Psych bomb! Well, that gets rid of one. Or actually two of them, which is perfectly fine. Eerie jig. It doesn't work, doofus! Are you gonna keep on doing that? Are you really gonna keep on doing that? I mean, seriously. A safety badge protects your statuses. Wow! And it just, how stupid is it? Yeah, like, try again. A max mushroom, nice. Another little boo. The, the more experience you get, the better chances to become stronger. Wow! Oh my! Wow! This is embarrassing. No effect because of a safety badge. Ow! Safety ring. Really, it does not work. I mean, you think that's gonna work for you and it just doesn't. You know what? I had enough of you. It's time to go psyched. $80? Really? $80? Oh, look. It's a machine-made monster of Boyer, so you gotta defeat him within 2 turns or else he's gonna fire that one arrow that will lock on to that button and can't use it on for the until the end of this match or the fight. Oh! What can you say how that the Alliance are gonna try to fight their way through against so many boss monsters and machine-made like monsters that Smithy created? It's just unbelievable. And a way to how to try to slow down someone. Oh, turned off the technique. Wrong move. Corrected. Machine-made monster Axum Rangers. Really? Is that your sick and twisted the sycophantic suck up? Ow! Oh no, I should have waited. $30. There's so many of these guys. They don't have that much hit points. Ow! Attack power up! No, sir, it didn't work. dynamite! Loser, no hit, no miss. Depends on what bosses you're facing on machine-made like monsters. Isn't it? Wow! First time getting missed! Sad news for you! Not doing that again! You are running out of ideas. Can you imagine how is Smithy able to have these weapon-like monster beasts trying to invade in a one universe to another? Even when it comes to fanfic such as this. Imagine the consequences. But not in a good way. Make certain she won't do that again. Yeah, that would be disastrous. Ah! No damage! Wow, great! No, I'm not gonna double the experience because that would be... I would, but... Ah! 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 Out! Once again. Not once again. Body slam counter. Oh! Ah! Ah! What? HP to the max. Body slam counter. Out! Heads up! Get rid of them! The Alliance will not stop until they get to the main boss who created this monstrosities of weapon-like beast monsters. Whoa! God! Get out of here, you abominable monstrosity! This production of this entire factory must not continue. It should not. It needs to end now. Otherwise, this is going to be endless. And I won't... And it's just really bad news for everyone, for the entire Alliance. And not to mention, I don't think the people are not going to take this too kindly when it comes to this. Why would anybody would want to do such as this? Flower tab. a ninja. Yeah, that ninja will do like one last hit before it goes away. Like, yeah, like, ah! Chicken man! Yeah, a shuriken before it just dies, which is, that's how a ninja works. I miss. Really? I mean, is that your idea as a ninja for doing ninjutsu? Naruto's a better ninja fighter than all you ninjas. What? Oh, that was weak. I didn't time it. I did not time it. Whoa! YouTube's algorithm is messing with my entire live stream. I'm so relieved that there is only one ninja. Hey ninja, where'd you come from? Out of nowhere. Machine made like monster. That was the weak. Under 100 attack points, really? That's not even strong. Come on. You can do better than this. It's just embarrassing. That was 100 times. That was 100 times better, and it just does not make any sense. Rock candy. Whoa! Oh my. You know, I would save these red essences for the final boss, and that would be Smithy, because this would be a great last resort because it'll protect you 3 turns during battle and you will be impervious to anything for 3 turns. So for the time being, I'm saving them. Which is a great idea, don't you think? Fall into the hole and it's a trap. Watch. Cloaker and dagger or something. Behold, they've taken the bait. Domino. I guess I can spare a few minutes while I hang out with Hinoka and others. Maybe they like to play. No, we're not fun with this. No, we're not. We're not fun with this. No, we're not. You know what? How about we get rid of them, Austin Lawrence, because they got to go, and yeah, they should not, they need to get out of here, as in, out of the way! Flamestone! Oh! Ow! Stupid! cold hard steel. Ha ha! No, you don't. Lightning orb and no te amo. 0. Ow! Oh, darn it! I aimed the wrong one. That was my fault. Oh, I should have known. I really gotta learn not to. I need to relax and not aim quickly. It's not a fast-paced turn. It's a normal turn, not fast-paced. Not fast-paced. Press nothing. I press nothing. Press nothing. Magic! Deal with it, losers! I'm not gonna deal with it because of your stupidity. Flame Stone! Ow! Ow! Ah, my fibula! Ow! It hurts! May I have a girlfriend? Blizzard. Ah! Ow! Hey! Whew, what weaklings! How shameful if they were to defeat me! And I'll get one of the family members out of Fire Emblem Fates to marry me! It's clobbering time! Wait a minute, wouldn't that be the Things line from Fantastic Four? With a giant snake! Snakes! Why does it have to be snakes from Indiana Jones, Austin? Snakes! Ah! Light beam! Ah! A Mad Adder, right! Boulder! Ah! Uh-oh. Ice Rock! Have at thee! Ah! Oh! Oh! It hurts! Oh! Water blast! Ah! Uh-oh, someone's about to lose HP! Safe for now! Wow! Light beam losers! Ha ha! Sandstorm! What? How much? 1,500 hit points. The Mad Adder says, I'm alive and kicking. What does that mean? I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea. Wow. Bolt 0. Doesn't work that way. That's it for Domino. Domino's gone. He can't do squat no more. So 1,500 hit points by this Mad Hatter. If you choose Domino, it's the Mad Hatter. If you choose Cloaker, it's called the Earthlink. So that's why. Destroy this giant snake, and you'll be able to advance further inside the factory. The Alliance need to win this. 1,500 hit points of that giant snake, giant cobra. Ah! That is not funny. Water blast. At least that water blast attack is not as strong as it is, but the others, yes. The water blast, no. Roll over and play dead. This is how I bruise the serpent's heel right there. Funny how there's a creation of snakes in a way. I bring you inside the factory. Production is on schedule. This despite the fact that Mark, Boyer, Yoridovich, and the Oxen Rangers were defeated. At this rate, Smithy will have a new army in no time. A new army? You can't be making more weapons. Haven't you caused enough trouble already? Oh, yeah? Who are you? Who runs amok on this factory? You're not supposed to be here. We can see through time, space, and reality. And I would love to see nothing more than these idiots be under our control of this multiverse. This is the Mario. Give up now while you still have a chance. Shut down production now or he'll stomp you. What did you say, you little puffball? Mad Mallet, trash him. This will be the worst mistake you ever make by facing off. Not smart. Ah! Ah! You're boring me. All right, let's see what you got, losers. If you fight us, you will seal your fate and you will lose your life, plus you will never be revived ever again. I mean it. I mean it. Invigor up. Really? That's your move? You have not even attacked once. Wow. Shameful. Hope you learned your lesson. We're almost there, Mario. Come on. They have no idea what do they have like to do. I should have saved that rock candy, but no. Hello, you pressed something. Look up. Look up. This is not a joke. I told you. Yeah, that green switch controls the crane. Finally made it up here. Let me help you guys out. Princess! So she says she just wanted things to get back to normal and she wanted to do her part to help. Everyone wants to do their part. Princess? Yes, that's it! Any job that lets me help both Mario and the princess is worthwhile! Well, I carried all I could. Now, what could you use? See. You know, I could have sold it, but then I'd be maxed out. I mean, whatever. This is for you. Rock candy, nice. We're almost there. Come on, let's show them. You can't see me, Austin Lawrence. My time is now. Hey, Hanukkah, call me. I don't know. I'm sorry, Austin. I should not go there. That was my fault. Here's the report. Sir, drill bit will be finished on time. We're ahead of schedule. We'll make Smithy proud. Good work, everyone. The harder we work, the stronger Smithy will become, and I will have the girl of my dreams in any multiverse. Aha! And I'll drink a spot of tea. If they don't, I'll tell them, be quiet or I will break you. And the weapons we manufacture here will be, just think of it. When Smithy takes over Mario's world and the rest of the multiverse, we can do anything we want! That is not happening. Not happening. Not so fast! You sure are a cocky bunch. I rule this world, don't you forget it! It's a Mario! Mach 2 and Euridovich 2 didn't stop him? No, leave Mario out of this. I'm the one you need to worry about, not him. Mario, you're about to make the longest jump of your life. Talk about those who don't pay attention will always like to not turn the other cheek and they just don't even care. Destroy them. Snowy! Psych bomb! How in the... Never mind. Rock candy! Ow. Ah! No damage! How in the heavens? Ultra Flame! Fire! Bye! Level 28. Wow. $205 to $207. Well, what? Like the moon over the day, my genius and brawn are lost on these fools. Haiku. So, okay, it's like 5 words, okay, five words, 7 words, and 5 words. It's a haiku. So 5 words, 7 words, and back to 5. Like the moon over the day, well, either that works or you can say a count of 5, 7, 5, 17. Like the moon over the day, my genius and brawn are lost on these fools. Okay, so 17 or 15, haiku. Yeah, 5, 7, and 5 again. I was right. I was right. Wow. Like the moon over, yeah, either 575 or 555 or 5. Basically, it's 575. Yeah, it's basically 575. I don't know why they say 555. I mean, it's... You know what? It almost sounded like Kamen Rider 555 because that is a Kamen Rider show from Toei Animation Productions. I kind of find it funny how it works. Toadstool says, "You there, are you the one in charge here? Do you know what your weapons have been doing to our world? Stop this nonsense at once," she says. That's the director.
I'm afraid that is impossible. Any dissent against Smithy will be dealt with by immediate meltdown.
What?
Dissenters will be eliminated. Production will continue. I don't care if you're a moderator or other moderators watching this live stream. You will like it and we will take over this entire world of Mario's world. I don't care if we take over Fire Emblem. I don't care if we take over Halo. All I care is that we will conquer everything, and that is final. Production will continue, you buffoons.
No, it won't. It will not continue. Spritz bomb. Ah! No. 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 He thinks this entire production's gonna continue. What kind of what kind of idiots are they? I don't know. I'll try. I mean, I'm not. Oh, come on! I hate it when it doesn't let me time it. Ultra Flame! Ah! Ah! What? I used to be really good with that star rain, and now it seems like I can't do it anymore. I don't know why. Ow! No damage this time. Ow. Oh! 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 Gosh! Ow! I ain't done here. Ow! Mommy! Ow! Ow! Give it up, losers! You can't win this! Knockout! Ow! Ow! What? Knock, knock. How many more times are you gonna survive with that many hits? Can the Alliance It seems that the Alliance has defeated you. You are no match for the Alliance. You all suck. Yes, we get to kick these low lives out of our world. And I want to get them married. I want to have the beautiful girl of my dreams. What? I want to say yo te amo. That's Spanish. You learn how to speak Italian, but then again, it's anyone. Your guess is as good as mine. I know. I don't understand how or what. Just remember, I'm a beautiful little kippasy. Yahoo! By the way, I know it's not under the 3-hour mark, but I will do say this. Why not we face off the one who goes by the name of, oh yeah, Qlix. So yeah, I'm waiting for that. Star gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It takes a lot of grinding. Wow!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Just a made like monster that has to be defeated. I know there's gonna be some Q&A, like once I hit yeah. See how endless. No matter how many times, it's gonna be endless. It's never gonna end. It's never going to end. Unless you stop Smithy's production completely and forever, it's not gonna end. He will keep on going without stopping. He's not gonna stop like ever. I mean, he's not gonna stop like ever. It is endless. Endless. And I mean endless. Why? Oh, yes, do it. What? Defense up. And people are wondering, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm certain I'm not gonna get copyright claimed by the music of Final Fantasy, if you want to know. So I should be fine. I should be fine. I should be fine. I should be fine. Hello there. Ah! Ah, my fibula. Ah, my bowstring. Bolt. Whoa! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, my nose! Ah, my Cossacks! What? You know, I don't understand how anybody would say something ridiculous. That's a way of life! Since when it became a way of life for you to speak? Defense up. What in... Ah! Ah! Defense up. Hippopo! I don't know why there's a hippopo here. Oh no. Ah! I don't find it funny when someone shoots a flame stone out of nowhere. Why, mommy? No working because that, yeah, Echo Finder is not because of a safety ring. Defense up. Ah! now. No damage. Eat pox. Oh! You have any idea how powerful these guys are in the factory in this dimension rift? $309. If I can get under 200 experience, that would be great. I cannot believe how anyone from... What in... Wow! It's just embarrassing. This is not my day, isn't it? At least the hippopo speed is not that fast. Doesn't affect when something happens like that now, don't it? You know what? I gotta go psyched up on this, thank you. I ain't taking it no more. Four little boos? We're down to two little boos. I scream. Ow! Oh. Back. Let's see how much. 225. I'm relieved that there's only one. Wow, that's embarrassing. Yeah, it's just sad news. That is sad news. Whoa! Whoa! This is nuts! Oh, should I not do that? All right, we're almost there. Hopefully. An amoeboid. 500. A royal syrup? Jump like a kangaroo. Hooray! I'm not jumping like a kangaroo. Oh no! Look at this. Flash time! Wow, that was... What? Miss? Okay, I mean, for those who, even though if we're watching a live stream, you're gonna see how much attack power that Gino really is for doing an instant kill. The world, watch. 9,999! That's how powerful Gino is. That is how powerful it really is. That is his true power. I mean, it is just an instant kill of that Gino world. It's like getting knocked out from another dimension. It's just wow. Yes. Imagine that, Austin. Like 9,999 with that. I mean, yes, it's an insta kill. It's a really powerful insta kill. It's a really powerful insta kill, and it's just really, it's like, I would say way powerful than Hajime's eraser shot. Way beyond anyone's imagination. It's just unbelievable. 9,999. But yes, when I say that, like try to speak normally, but in a scary way that it just beyond your imagination of anyone's awestruck. So, what can you tell me about the Geno world? I mean, I know it's like 9,999, but how would you describe in a way that's just like very scary? And it's like, how were you ever to show your true power without like, you show your true power without showing it, but all of a sudden you saw it like that? In that instant moment, like, yeah. Back in Monstro Town. Okay. Terrifying? Yes, it is terrifying. You have any idea? Why would Gino would not want to show his real true powers in a way? I mean, of course, this would interest Goku and Vegeta so much since they are part of members of the Alliance. I mean, to be honest, seeing that kind of power actually makes them wonder that they want to become stronger than ever. And who knows, they would love to spar with me in a match. I mean, on friendly terms, even go for on a big competition. Okay, I know where to get the shiny stone. So, I know where. I'm not saying I don't, but I have a pretty good idea. So we have to go to Moleville. Moleville. Let's see, a Carbo cookie. Per 10 store? Yeah. Shiny stone, okay. For 500 coins? Got fireworks. Welcome to my per 10 store. Of course, who wouldn't? Yes. Shiny stone. Trust me, you'll see why. It's the thing is, if you remember how to talk to that one piranha plant. Okay, not here. That's Monster Mama. Monster Town's a nice town. They're friendly. It's really weird. Sometimes I hear the guy next door. He's always mumbling about a crystal this and an evil that. Isn't a crystal some kind of shiny rock or something? I know I've seen those somewhere. I know what he's talking about. That shiny stone. The reason why is because, well, of course, you gotta be level 28 or higher to defeat this so-called Culex. And he is one of the bosses from Final Fantasy III, if you want to know. So, this game has a Final Fantasy throwback. Some Final Fantasy throwback Easter eggs. It's been sealed. The shiny stone is reacting. The seal is broken. Yay! Guess what? It's better to be safe than be sorry. So yes, I hope, I mean, who would not like the music out of Final Fantasy? Oh, here we go. Of course, he's one of the strongest bosses next to Smithy, to be honest, and it's absolutely terrifying. He's basically somewhere between 3,000 to 5,000 hit points. So, watch. Greetings. I am Culex, Dark Knight of Vonda. I have crossed into this dimension to fight for the Dark Mage, but this world is uninhabitable for me and my kind. I must return to my own world. Before I go, though, I would like to challenge your strongest knight. Will you accept my challenge? Will you enter combat against me? Of course, Austin Lawrence, I bet you know some Final Fantasy games, including this boss who goes by the name of Culex, where he is from Final Fantasy III. And to be honest, how Nintendo, along with Square Enix, work on some Final Fantasy characters and throwing them into a mixed bag, which is absolutely impressive. And I would be surprised that if they throw into some the same onto that remastered version of Final Fantasy 3 Easter egg characters such as this, that would be impressive. That would really make my day. So I'm guessing you do have a. I'm guessing you know. Okay. I mean, one of the famous bosses is Culex, right there, and he's from Final Fantasy III. You know what? I'll take up your challenge offer. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. I am matter. I am antimatter. I can see your past. I can see your future. I consume time. And I will consume you. Not if the Alliance have anything to say about it from a boss such as you from Final Fantasy III. He has like somewhere, I would say 3 to 5,000 hit points, so I wouldn't concentrate on the crystals just yet, but just destroy him. That was weak. Pedal blast. What? Nope. Drain. Ah! Aye! Storm. Yes, and that. Oh, mommy. Oh. Staticky. Solidify. The Alliance cannot fall like the hands of Culex, or else this battle's over. Shredder. There are no boosts if you want to know. You think there is, but there isn't. Wow. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. No effect whatsoever. Solidify. Ah! Oh no. Ah! Ah! Wow. Oh my god. You just insta-killed that. Light beam. What? Hi, Hurricane, very late. Aye! What? Nope. Blast! Ah! Oh! Yeah! Yeah, I mean, you do realize Culex is a really terrifying boss, because if you don't, you are screwed if you don't know what you're doing. I mean, you could use the red essence if you want, but that's just me, of course. No damage. Ah! It only hurts when I cry! Electroshock. Oh, you were at work? That's fine. Diamond Saw. Ah! Oh no. Ouch! Oh wow, it just KO'd again. Don't! Is Culex really do not want any allies to be revived? Because he's absolutely being stupid. Sailor Moon manga. I also got a Sailor Moon game if you want to know. I got two of them. The other one's not working because it's, I don't know, broken or it needs to be fixed. So, yeah. I Flame! Ah! No damage. Well, either that or a miss. Pedal Blast! You have any idea how terrifying Culex is, Hurricane? He is terrifying. Very, very terrifying. Diamond Saw. Wah! Ah, it burns! Ah! Oh! Does anybody know how to survive a hit such as a monster goes by the name of Culex from Final Fantasy III, Austin Lawrence and Hurricane Parker Thomas? Look out, because Culex is the next Hurricane who breezes hard like a storm. And the Alliance are going to have a really hard time, but they know this is a match they cannot lose. Oh my. Oh, firewall! That hurts. Wow, I blocked it at the right moment. Wow. Wow, that was awesome. Guess what? We win! Yes! Wow! It's over! Woo! Yes! Yes! Oh boy! Final Fantasy victory music! Dance the tune, I don't care! Level 29! Oh, yeah! Woo! Look at me, I wish I could see me dance, but you can't. Yeah, that's Final Fantasy music, victory music. That's the one, Final Fantasy victory music. Da, 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 da. This will be the last character, yep. Yes, intro from Final Fantasy. Are you hearing this music? Yes, I'm telling you, throwbacks. Do you hear this music? It's incredible, isn't it? Well, yeah, the music more, while finding it was more epic music. This music was more epic, to be honest.
Ah, your spirit is strong. Thank you, brave knight.
Yeah, Austin Lawrence, you do recognize that piece of from anyone. The original Final Fantasy theme, title screen theme. Yep, that one. It brings back memories for those who played them back in the 90s. My gosh, the 1990s.
I will treasure this memento of my journey here. Perhaps in another time, another game, we may have been mortal enemies. Let us part as comrades in arms. Take this. Treasure it as a keepsake of our fight.
You received a quartz charm.
Farewell, champion knight, for you have fought bravely, and you are strong with your friends and allies. Farewell.
And that is it. Wow. He is one of the hardest bosses. I would say he is the hardest. Smithy's the second hardest. Culex is the hardest boss of this entire game. But I mean, he's the hardest. He really is the hardest boss of the entire game. And I'm not kidding. It's really hard. It's really hard. He's not as easy as you think he is. He is absolutely hard. He's really hard. Very, very hard. Very difficult. Very difficult. Wow, he's just so difficult. My goodness. Are you kidding me? How would it be optional for a reason when he is that ridiculously hard, to be honest? I kid you not. He is hard. He's really hard. It's okay. Why not you play this entire game and you find and you try it out and see how that goes out for you, huh? Well, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, Culex is the hardest boss of this entire game. Smithy would be the second hardest. So Smithy's the second hardest. So Culex is the hardest. Carbo cookie. Of course. Oh, that is a bucket seat, but the thing is, I'm going in. To the Midas River. So, yeah, like I say, you gotta be level 28 or higher to defeat Culex. If you don't, you are screwed. Wow. So once again, for those who don't know, you'll start off the first at the falls. Use the control pad to move left or right and score coins. Push B to make a little headway against the flow. Along the way, there are a few traps. As to what will happen, we'll just keep that as a surprise. Now off you go! Look at me! I'm a beautiful little swimming fishy! Yahoo! Oh no! ¿Por qué? No te amo! That's Spanish! Try to speak Italian! It's hard to speak Italian when there are moderators in front of my face! What's wrong with not speaking Italian when there are moderators in front of your face, dude? I don't know. I get lonely. I just want a girlfriend. Dude, you got issues. You got issues. Are you emo Mario? No. You know, I really had it with the guy who's just 1 minute he's emo and the next thing he's not. Oh, you know what? I need a glass of water. Yay! We got coins, and I got a couple of frog coins. Time your jumps and grab along the way. Jump onto the next barrel before they collide. Miss it and you'll change course. Well, looks like you're ready, so I'll send you on your way. Wait, I almost forgot to tell you. Leap over the fish that pop up or you lose coins. Okie dokie. And look at me! I'm like the beautiful little Gippsy! No! No! Yes! Oh yeah! Oh no! You can't catch me! I'm the gingerbread man! Oh no! Whoa! Yeah, it's going the faster! Oh no! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! What? What? Yahoo! Oh Yahoo! Yahoo! Oh no! I blame Austin Lawrence for distracting me! What? Sorry we are closed for today. Please take your coins with you. 80 coins. And whatever. I'm in the Midas River. Yeah! I am a beautiful little Gippsy! Yahoo! New record. I'm not agreeing! I'm not agreeing! May I help you? Welcome to the Frog Coin Emporium. I know where to. I know there's another person, a person which is a frog, who sells items for frog coins at Seaside Town. No, the special item. Beetle box. It's an insect cage, so I'm gonna save that for last until, you know, for until the live the finale of that live stream. Yeah, I accumulated frog coins. The See Ya allows you to run away from battles. The earlier times. Use it to start a battle over. Yeah, I'd like to see that happen. Coin trick. Doubles the coins you win in battle. The Scrooge ring cuts FP use in half during battle. So that is really. I mean, you could. I'm not saying you cannot. So, okay, which one would you want me to get? This, or the screw? I mean, I don't need the coin trick. I mean, I can accumulate his coins without the coin trick thing. The earlier times is like you use it to start a battle over, but the Scrooge ring, it cuts your flower points in half during battle. So that means instead of going like how much this is worth, it's half the cost. Half the cost of your flower points. Thing is like half the cost of your magic instead of full. So that's a good thing. If you play Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, and then your magic meter, your power has been like your magic attacks has been the use of magic attacks has dropped by half, but it's still stronger than ever. I am, leaning on that Scrooge ring, but then again, you may never know. So, that's what it is. Mushroom Boy shop. You have any mushrooms? Hey, you don't have any mushrooms. I don't know how you want it. What kind of person you want me to get for? I don't have any mushrooms, or get mushrooms, or have any mushrooms, or whatever. Beetlebug price list. A male 50 coins, a female 1 coin, golden beetle 1 frog coin. Beetles are us. Thank you for coming. For the Beatles are us is what makes you for us. I bet you may want to know where Link is at, so who knows? But he's in Rose Town. Marrymore. How may I help you? Wonder how those people from Yoster's Isle are doing. Graz and Rainy. Woohoo! 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 Really? A bright card, huh? Woohoo! 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 You'll see Link. It's a crossover from Legend of Zelda. Oh, okay. I mean, unless you stay in, that would work. That would work. That would the same thing if you work with Samus Aran. Oh, let's see. Do I have the? Okay, why not? If I have it, if I didn't buy it, I mean, unless of course if I did, that would be great. Yep, right here. Okay, it's called Beatlemania. So once I enter this game, you'll see why it calls Beatlemania. Yeah, this is what it called Beatlemania. I'm playing Galaga or Centipede, but it's kind of mostly Galaga. See? I'm playing mostly Galaga. Yeah! Ah! I'm playing Galaga, dude! Haha! Wow! Ah! Ah! Wow! Wow! Oh gosh, this is awesome! Wow! This is oh gosh! Wow! Oh, wow! Wow! Oh gosh! Oh my goodness! Wow! Wow! Mamma mia! Oh, it's tiring. Oh my! Oh, 1,000, dude! 1,000! 1,000! 1,000! Wow! Look at that! How many points? Oh my! Holy Cleveland! Ah! Wow! Ah! Wow! New record! I broke the 5,000 mark! Yes! Woo! This is awesome! Wow! 7,000 points! Wow! I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it. Wow! That was. Yeah! Woo! 7,000. Woo! That's a new high score. Guess what? I rock. Yeah, I rock. That was, yeah, that was great, to be honest. That was great. That was really great. It was awesome, and I love it. And you know what? It is fantastic. Yeah. Woo. Oh, that was great. That was great. That was great. I absolutely enjoyed it. That was great. That was great. Oh, that was great. Whew, that was tiring. That was tiring. Oh. Okay. And now you're ready for some Q&A. Q&A. Questions and answers. And so finally, like, yes. Yeah, when you try to press that many buttons that many times to wake up, or else if you don't, I mean, the chances of, yeah. So the entire, okay, I know, so the storyline, if you want to know, because about this and that, and what we know about is how, on the reaction of what we saw, and when Princess Azura knows that when the time comes, everything will come into light. And I know that Princess Azora, does have the feeling is kind of mutual for Gino. I mean, she likes him. Don't get me wrong. I mean, when everything comes and she knows how much she cares about, because how she ended up in Booster's Tower in the first place, I'll never know. So, and then she wanted to be rescued, and of course she would like to go back to the kingdom of Hoshido, but I think there are because I usually the gathering all the star pieces, I would say it's possibly truly more important than going back to the kingdom of Hoshido, because something way bigger than going to the kingdom of Hoshido from Fire Emblem Fates is a way more important, to be honest. So I would say she would play a part to help out with the rest of the alliance members. And the thing is, and how it came up to the following in a way, and the thing is, she actually cares, and then going to Marrymore, and then falling back into from Yoster's Isle to Tadpole Pond and heading to Star Hill. Of course, there was that magic moment. So what do you expect? What was? Of course, Kurumi Tokisaki is kind of having is kind of the jealous type. Yeah, I get you that. So the reason why, I mean, as long as it's a rescue operation, it's fine. I mean, she's the jealous type, yes. And then this, okay, for instance, they went to Star Hill, and then Princess Azura and Gino have this magic moment together, and it's like, who knows? Perhaps one day they would love to settle things for just the two of them only. I mean, besides having the alliance being traveled with a group of sorts, but you know, Wolverine and Logan and Android 21 is like they saw this awesome cutesy moment, and like, yes, way to go, dude. So how would you put this into words? I mean, first of all, with back in Star Hill, and then Kurame Tokisaki's a little jealousy side, and because when Gino was being kind of warned upon, it was that is a two-parter of the that is like part A and part B on one question. You know, oh, it's the way I look at it is like, who knows? Perhaps one day, if they do get married, okay, if you were to sum up you and you mean my characters and Azura's arc in this game, it would be romantic. Yes, that would be romantic on Star Hill. I mean, there are no bosses except for just how do foes ended up in Star Hill. I'll never know. So that's one part that you said, and Kurumi Tokisaki from Data Live, and see who's kind of a little jealous type. I mean, she doesn't mind being friends with Regina and some others that she know of. Of course, with Princess Azura is like, okay, who's this cutesy babe that Gino's hanging out with? And like, how does he know who she is? Simple. She kind of used to hang out back in the kingdom of Hoshido and sometimes. Because usually parts of his memories are restored, and then, like, right, so that's how it happened. And all of a sudden you got jealous. I mean, Curry does take some getting used to when it comes to new girls. Yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, don't get me wrong. When it getting used to girls such as the others, I mean, in the women's side, it wasn't called the RWO just yet. It's just called the Alliance. And so now that was a question for you. Now I bet you have a question for me. This is Q&A. You know, I'm absolutely floored when it comes to this. You know what I mean. When it comes to Kermie, you never want to make her jealous. Be the I know she's kind of the jealous type, but then again, like, how am I supposed to work out with this? And like, what do I say? It's a rescue operation. How did she end up in the tower? I don't know how. It's not like she appears like magic from out of nowhere, because it's not possible for anybody. How did she ended up in Booster Tower? And my answer is, I don't know, because I do not have the slightest clue of how she ended up in Booster Tower in the first place, or Booster Tower in the first place. So, yeah. I thought you were typing a question for having some time lost in, and I don't see it. Ugh. Okay, finally, here's one. Shadow Glitter Dream invites you on a shopping trip. Do I accept? I mean, she likes to go shining for dresses and shoes. I mean, yes. And I mean, after all, I mean, she wants to be like a normal girl like everyone else. I mean, who wouldn't? She would love it, nothing more. Okay. And, all right, here's the other question. So I bet you already know this. We already know what happened during the arc of, like Stranger Tides, also known as, from Seaside Town and the sea and the sunken ship, because the fifth star ended up in Jonathan Johnny Jones's area, and then all of a sudden the strange town folk, and you get the idea how they're fake strange town folk, because they're nothing. It's all nothing but Yaridovich in disguise. So we know how that goes. And so finally we had to get rid of reveal the fake townspeople and save the real townsfolk of Seaside. And getting the star back. I know usually getting all the star pieces is important, but there are some things that are more important than just the star pieces, and I would say the folks from Seaside Town come first, because I don't know why, because it's the right thing to do. That you don't want nothing more than to have those people safe in your hands. And now, now that everyone's safe, yes, and now finally they hurt someone, and then one of the folks or something from being those beings from Monster, or someone from Monster Town says they saw a Glitter Force member wearing pink, and like, really? So that's gotta be Maya. So how has she ended in Monstro Town is somewhere in Land's End, and like, how did she ended up there in the first place? Because the last time you saw her was back in the end of Mega Man X7. And that was the last time you saw her when you were facing Mr. Negative, Martin Lee, and the other is Akuma. And that was basically it. And you know, usually my character Gino had no powers, zero, zilch, nada. And then all of a sudden he fallen ill. I don't know why he was falling ill all of a sudden, because he was feeling weak. And then you see all the Glitter Force members out of Glitter Force Doki Doki coming to Gino's aid, and because Maya said something back in Mega Man X6, and then because she said, I would love nothing more and is to marry you, and then like I would say this would work for the second time. Of course, the first time happened with Miki, and then you know the rest. And then the second time, I was like, please let this second time be the charm. I don't care what happens to me. I don't care if I get married. I just want to get married and live a normal life. But instead, you can't live a normal life now, can you? Was this close? Maya said she wanted to marry Gino, and then having the plans. Before she was going to prepare those plans, Mr. Negative and Akuma appeared out of nowhere, and then with no powers and all, and then because you see parts of the alliance, I would say one half of the alliance was going into Sigma base in the Sigma's headquarter base with the help of Zero X and Axel, and now all of a sudden they had to retreat back so quickly. They had to finish off Sigma quickly. But by the time they had to go back, it was too late. It was pretty much too late for what is going on. And you know what happened the rest. And then you see Mr. Negative going up against Glitter Heart, and like, how is it fair for you when it's not fair? How does it feel when you think that your dream is being taken away by the likes of those who took it from you? And so, since that Martin Lee had his parents been taken away by Norman Osborn, I'm guessing the same thing that'll happen to Maya, to have her dreams and her heart and her love being taken away from that, and all that spring away from it. And guess whose dreams and heart and love been taken away from Mr. Negative and gave it to someone else? Glitter Dream, Cure Dream, and then going to see that negative energy, and all of a sudden Shadow Glitter Dream was born into like these two. One becomes two, and they're sharing into this one body, and like, yeah, that's how it happened. It's like all this and that, and then they finally see Maya completely unharmed, everything, and in Monster Town. The good news is she's okay, and she does remember everyone, including my character. But here's the bad news. The bad news is, when Maya was saying, do you remember the dream? Do you remember what dream you had that you wanted to marry me? And she said, no, I don't remember. My dream is to become a fighter and join everyone else. Like, what? Like, okay, I mean, that's good, but do you remember your dream that you wanted to get married by me? And she says, no, I don't really recall. Like, wow, that's weird. That's strange. I mean, because I thought that was your dream, and she said, no, that's not my dream. I'm sorry, but that really isn't it. That really is not my dream, and I'm sorry, and I can't help you there. It's like, something's wrong. It says, my dream is to make a lot of friends. Like, I know you want to make a lot of friends, but why would you? So you don't remember what your dream is, that you wanted to get married? And like, she said, no, my dream is to make a lot of friends. So, okay. tell me this. And and then we, that happened in Monster Town, going up to the Nimbus Land, where you climb up the magical beanstalk, and then all of a sudden you sense negative energy nearby. It's like, it's actually nearby in Nimbus Land. How could there be negative energy nearby in Nimbus Land, for crying out loud? This can't be right. And then all of a sudden the negative energy came and attacked Cheeto. All of a sudden, ah! And then all of a sudden he says, he feels sleepy, and like, and then fell down with a thud. And then the Alliance member's like, oh no, don't get near the negative energy! Too late, he got touched by it, and then he fell asleep with a thud, and then just didn't wake up. And then you see Princess Azura's shocking face, and then you see then you see Hatsune Miku says, Azura, bring the Vocaloids here, I have an idea. And like, okay, but please, hurry, I mean, I don't know what to do. So she's gonna get on this, and so how does this relate to when Maya doesn't remember her dream and that negative energy came into Nimbus Land in the first place? The same way of that negative energy that Mr. Negative used since Mega Man X7. I mean, tell me that. I mean, put that in your mantle and figure that out. I mean, it's. I know you're saying, I may have a few ideas or may have an hypothesis, but to be honest, I think I know how to put this out. So yeah, you're gonna say that's a hard one. So how does this relate with that negative energy that was nearby in Nimbus Land, attacked my character? The same thing that happened to Maya. The same thing that happened to Maya. She doesn't remember because her dream was taken away by Mr. Negative. And he gave it to someone else. And that someone else is another Glitter Force member, but it's not among her friends. It was not among Maya's friends. When I mean Maya's friends, I mean such as Clara, Rachel, Regina, and Natalie, and Mackenzie. Those people. Not... And no, it's not among the Alliance as well, of the members of the allies, those allies. It was someone else. It was another Glitter Force member that was not from the RWO, and I'm guessing you know who it is. And you're gonna say, it's not Shadow Glitter Dream. No, it's who? Who is the one who gave? And like I send send that dream and that love and those memories into someone else's body, and then all of a sudden that is born. And like for some reason, out of this, usually Glitter Dream might have met her before, even though it kind of may have been a part of her per se. But to be honest, you might say this was a tragedy, but you have no idea that, who knows, it could be a blessing in disguise ever since she got destroyed but came back. Okay, who do you, give me the answer. Give me the answer right now, Austin Lawrence. You said I can hazard a guess as to who, so who is it? That's the question. Who is it? Who is it? It's not. Remember, you've seen this person before, and I posted it, and she's now in WWE 2K22 and 2K23, and she's also from the main character from Precure 5, and she's also from Precure 5 A Go Go, and she's also from that new TV show series that's, that she's already grown up, which I really love, which I really like, to be honest, which is in Japan, but now in Crunchyroll. I'm guessing you know, but I'm guessing you know who it is. If I'm gonna say you are cold and Arctic, which means you're not even close. If I'm gonna say, if you try to guess the name, I don't know, correctly or close, I'm gonna say you are warmer or hot. Oh, I know. Just check the name. If you don't have an answer, then you can give me a question right now if you don't have an answer. No, seriously, if you don't have an answer, you still got full battery. Um, you are between hot and cold, Austin Lawrence. Hot and cold. So, you're on the right. You're on the right track, but the wrong group. Right track, but on the wrong group. Right track, but on the wrong group. I need the name. I need the name. I need the name. If you can't, I'm gonna automatically give you the name automatically. Just to help you out. Okay. If you got nothing, this means I'll give you the answer right now. Mr. Negative gave it to Glitter Dream. Yumehara Nozomi. That's the one. Mr. Negative, aka Martin Lee from Marvel Spider-Man. That guy. Him. That's the one. That's the guy. That's him. He gave it to Glitter Dream, and all of a sudden, Yumehara Nozomi feels like completely different. Now do you get it? And this is how she appeared before Paper Mario Z, and this is how she appeared for the first time in a premiere and a live stream. So now you got okay, so it's your turn to give me a question, and I'll try to answer. So I'll give you some time to type. And then I'll try to conclude this while you type. The reason why is that Mr. Negative took the dream away from Maya because I wanted to get married to you is because, Mr. Negative can sense it. He knows what it feels like to love and to lose someone. Okay, here's mine. Leifa tries on a green dress, just ask how does she look? What do you do? Oh, that's a great question. A green dress. I know my character loves pink so much, not to mention all colors. Of course, seeing Leifa in a green dress, you gotta. Is it a green dress to go to a dance, or is it a green dress as in wearing like a nightgown, Austin Lawrence? Because if you're telling me about a green dress, it's like, or is it a green dress like a normal casual green dress that's not from the dance or going to a green or the just is it oh, thank you. A dance. That makes more sense. Okay. I would say she would look pretty good and beautiful. and also stylish and sexy. I can't believe I said that. Shots fired. it's, what? Why? It's torture. it's torture. I'm speaking to this you like normally because I get how do I'm trying to not be as giddy as a schoolboy, but I am, but it normal because I. oh wow. Okay. Okay. So here's my other question. So this will be combined. So you notice that Gino struck with negative energy, and then all of a sudden he see Princess Azora, and Princess Azora says, "There's something I have to tell you. I've kept this secret from you, but I'm not who you think I am." And she pauses for a moment, and then she says this, "I'm in love with you, Gino. Look closer to me. I'll protect you. My real name." And she's like, "What?" And then, Gino, my character Gino's like, what are you saying? I mean, it's not like you. You've always been my friend. I need to check on me. Like, what is that? What are you doing? Like, I never seen you like this. This is not how you act. This is how not you act. And then all of a sudden, she kind of peels one half of her. I know this is kind of like a Goosebumps moment story horror, which I'm familiar with Goosebumps by R.L. Stein. And then all of a sudden, it's a composite character between Princess Azora and Corin. Female Corin, not male Corin, female Corin, female. And then, yeah, she says she's her princess, all right, but she says I'm your wife, and I'm Azura and Corin combined, but my personality of Corin is a lot stronger than Azura, and now I have you, and it's over. And then Gino screams like the most unbelievable scream of like it's like watching a horror movie. But it's like, and he says like he screams like the Dickens or like a banshee, if you know what I mean. Screams like a banshee. Like that, like somewhat high or falsetto or high pitch. Of course, you can't go for high pitch, like that way. That's yeah. Can you imagine? And then he finally wakes up, and it was a dream of a nightmare, and then he's still in Nimbus Land, but then he realizes he sees someone else. It is Corin. He sees Corin for the first time out of Fire Emblem Fates. Like, what is Corin doing here? And then of course, he remembers who Corin is. Don't get me wrong. Along with Camilla. I mean, yes, Camilla, right there. And then, of course, he doesn't remember the others. Of course, he does remember others from the Dark Alliance, and that would be, Black Lady. And then you see Shadow Sailor. You see Dark Shadow Lita, Dark Lita, or Shadow Sailor Jupiter, and then you see Shadow Sailor Mars, and then you see the name of Yumehara because she comes up with the name because the catchy name from the original Glitter Dream of Yumehara no Zomi, and that's why. And they say that the Dark Alliance was trying to protect him from the said alliance, and because they actually know how powerful Gino is. If you do you remember the Geno world, Austin Lawrence? The attack power of 9,999? That one? Yes, that one. That power. They realize, they know how powerful he is. He's not like, it can go beyond Super Saiyan, can go beyond Super Saiyan 2, go beyond Super Saiyan 3, beyond Super Saiyan 4, beyond Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan Red, and they're beyond Ultra Instinct, go beyond Ultra Eco, or them even going into the Mastered Power, and it's like, yeah. they can actually tell how powerful Gino is. So that one hit kill for that 9,999. It's an unblockable move that you cannot dodge. Even Shadow, even Shadow Mew Wolf is there. And so for that, all this. Yeah, and then finally, guess what? Akuma is there as well too. They, and look, I mean, her name is Yuma Har. Like, okay, and it's cute to see hear Corin say she says my Starby, and yes, my Starby, and then we try to infiltrate inside the Nimbus Cloud Kingdom because of Valentina and Dodo, which are mostly not very nice. They say they were able to extract the negative energy out of Gino's body, and of course, he knows that he and the Dark Alliance had the clashes back in the past, but and then now they're saying this time we're helping you. And they want to reign and be a part of the Cloud Kingdom into this new home, and then you see Zatsune Miku as well. They mention about the Alliance will pay for their actions. Why would the Alliance pay for their actions if you like this? Of course, if you go a little forward over to Paper Mario Z, if you recall, why did the Dark Alliance knew this in the first place? And some of the Alliance members kind of covered this secret of who's behind who ever since. Is it because that those who know about who's the real biological father is does not want Gino to find out in the first place? Because if he is gonna find out in the first place of why they kept this a secret from him, and like they say, your real mom is there. I mean, who is the real mom? Who are they talking about? Why did the Dark Alliance? Why did the Dark Alliance? Why was the Dark Alliance helping Gino? And why did they say that the Alliance will pay? Is it something that they already know that what is a cover up? Does Karai know this? Yes. Does Bruce Wayne, who goes by the name of Batman, know this? Yes. Android 21? Yes. Do some of them even actually know this? Yes. Why covering this up so much? Is it because is Gino's feelings is gonna be hurt, or most likely his soul will be shattered or broken, and this and that? Is that when they realize so before I get to it, who was the biological mother and who was the biological father in the first place? But first, let's start with the mother. They know who the biological mother is. They know who the mother is. Because we already know who that person. But who was the biological father is because when they saw the video and they know who was a perfect match of that, because when Big Cammy was freaked out and all of a sudden like, no, it can't be. Yes, it is. The terrifying story that nobody wants. Like, how could he have a father such as this monster? How? Because the dark was. Why would? Okay, easy, Rosalina. Yes. And who was the biological father? That was question A. And now question B. Who was the biological father that those who know so well that they don't want Gino to find out in the first place, because it will split his soul to the bone. It will split his soul to the bone. Goku Black. Yeah, that one. He split his soul to the bone, and you know, this is how Shadow Glitter Dream was trying to open up Geno's heart when he tried to rejoin back into the Alliance, and all of a sudden, and then trying to help, and then sending out Cooler in the first place. And showing these photos, the photos of Gino and Rosalina. And it's like, and Gino says, "Where do you get this? How do you know who she is?" It's like, because your life is a lie for living among the Alliance. It's like, you don't know that. Oh, but he says, "I do." It actually, I mean, I don't want to get too far ahead. So, like I did may spoil it, but that's okay. So, now it's your turn for the final question, and then I'll have my final sayings of this entire live stream. You know, the reason why that the Dark Alliance would wanted to keep him away from the Alliance is because they do not like liars of the Alliance, because they wanted to keep him from staying the course and not to let someone find out for those hidden dark secrets that they know of, because not all of them know, but you would say those who do know would like to keep this under wraps without being it into the open. Austin Lawrence, you say, here's a good one. Camilla offers you Black Forest cake. Do I Black Forest cake? Austin Lawrence, I don't know. I've never tried Black Forest cake before. I don't even know what it tastes like, to be honest. I don't even know what it tastes like. I really don't even know what it tastes like. I really don't know what it tastes like. It just, it does. Black Forest cake. What does Black Forest cake? I have no. Okay, I know I'm gonna hazard a guess. So I wonder, does Black Forest cake would taste like, I don't know, red velvet cake? Because I tried red velvet cake before, but I almost don't eat cake at all. Because what I can tell is red velvet cake, but not the Black Forest cake. I know I tried carrot cake before, and then I know how that tastes like. I know I tried strawberry cheesecake because I know how that is, because it's not like the cake, but they called it strawberry cheesecake, so that is the thing, and you know what it is. Black Forest cake, I don't know what Black Forest cake does taste like, to be honest. I really have no idea. Is it? I know I've tried German chocolate cake, but that was a long time ago, and I eat cake like almost never. So, and there's the fondue cake, which I know I've seen the fondue before, and I know there's the wet cake, and there's the dry cake, and there's the strawberry cake, which I know it tastes like strawberries. I know there's the cherry cake, and I know how the cherry cake would taste like. And I know there's the uh, blueberry cake, and I don't think I've not tried blueberry cake either. So no. No, I don't think no, I don't have. I have not. I've tried vanilla cake, but then again, I know what it tastes like with a vanilla cake. So, but not Black Forest cake, which I have no idea what Black Forest cake tastes like. Oh, to be honest, Austin Lawrence. So, I don't know what Black Forest cake, to be honest. So, the only closest I could come up with is the red velvet cake or the German chocolate cake, and there's that. Yeah, that's. Yeah, maybe you should have picked a different food item for this one. Yeah, I'm only gonna say yes to Camilla. I will accept it, but I will say yes on that question. Yes, but in your but my honest answer on the other one, so that my first one will be yes. My second one, I have no idea what Black Forest cake tastes like. Okay. My first answer, yes. My second, I don't know what it tastes like of Black Forest cake, so I'm sorry. I don't know what it tastes like. So there you have it. And guess what? And so that when you realize that Gino was kind of feeling kind of feeling under the weather, even though he wants to remain focused. He does not want to have like one little loose and one little thing to make a slip up to make a scene because he's got to be really careful. Of course, the Dark Alliance knows that if he tries to go back to his original alliance, they are going to lose him in this part of reality. And you know, Corin says he does not want to lose the man we fell in love with, and I will protect him with all my power. And telling about his real mom will make him think twice. And you know what? It absolutely worked. It absolutely worked. You know, it worked. And to be honest, because they know they know the biological mother is. They would love nothing more than to bring in the biological mother in the first place from the Barrel Volcano. If Gino just didn't want to, I know, if he didn't take a dip in the hot springs and then all of a sudden he went back into bed inside the Barrel Volcano, he would have met Rosalina in the first place. But guess what? Guess what happened next, Austin Lawrence? Guess what happened next? He chose to take a dip in the hot springs and went to sleep on the crate bed and then woke up and all of a sudden he was brought back by the original alliance. It's like he can hear some voices in a way per se. Like it's like he can almost like it's like he was almost he can hear it, but it's like he was almost dreaming. He was almost like daydreaming in a way, and finally he realized like it's like he's actually seeing this like back there. And guess what? It absolutely worked. So, if he chose not to take a dip in the hot springs, then go into that crepe bed, he would have met Rosalina in the first place. It would have been entirely different. So, what would be the okay, what would happen if he didn't take a dip in the hot springs and sleep on the crepe bed inside the Barrel Volcano? He would have met Rosalina. Would that be a different outcome? What would you see? What would you see? What would you see? What would you see, Austin Lawrence? What would you see? And you know, and in my opinion, I'm gonna say if he would have met Rosalina, the Dark Alliance would be so happy, and then you know, Rosalina would actually tell Gino the truth about all this of where he came from. Also about having a twin brother as well. Of course, before that happened when, you know, during from Marvel's Spider-Man, ever since he started losing his powers because of Mr. Negative. And then all of a sudden he had to hurry back and then face off Doomsday the next day. And then with only one last effort, he had to destroy Doomsday, and then he get super KO'd so wicked hard, he'd been knocked over straight into the Atlantic Ocean. So he is like mostly dead, but slightly alive. Yeah, it went to the story. Would have went in an entirely different direction. Yes, an entirely different direction. You know, there would have been a split storyline that would, you say the Dark Alliance would win, and then Rosalina right in front would help them out in this and that, and the telling them the truth and all this. And I wouldn't say the quest for the 7 stars is over. No, 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 no. The quest continues, but the storyline of a different take will be different. On that take will be different. It will be different. That is when until Paper Mario Z. And I would love to do as a let's play again, as a revisit, and also as a live stream. A live stream. You have no idea how much I would love to do that. I know Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door is coming next year, 2024, on the Switch. Don't get me wrong. Of course, what I'm concentrating one focusing game at a time. Yeah. And so, I know I've mentioned this in the premiere video on WWE 2K22, but what happens? What would you say if I did a Let's Play live stream of a character of either my same character goes by the name of Gino or again, or Jonathan this time, and then you choose another character like such as, okay, we already did Carl. We already did Karai. I mean, we haven't seen the end of Karai, which I'll be seeing that one part. So, how about we show the other part of where I don't know. Uh, so one, out of any character of the new alliance would be so greatly concerned into my book. So, yes. Oh, so you would love that. You would love that. I bet you would. And here's another thing. I know that it's gonna take me some time to create characters because in the custom creative characters into 2K23 because it takes so much time for me and it is time consuming because it is, and it really is, and because it is so hard, but it's worth the effort. Because I know I'm making 2 more characters. I am bringing the other characters in from what I custom created. And Batman will not be in 2K23 because the item is not that I require is not there for the mask. So he's not going to be in it. Of course, Iron Man is already there. Captain America, ooh, that's going to be new. So I'll be surprised. Hopefully I could. I think it's not going to be that hard for me to have like a Captain America character who goes by the name of Steve Rogers. Yeah, I know. It sucks for Batman. For Superman, that's another story. I mean, why would... yeah, you need of course, he does wear capes, but you cannot have that as in ring-in debut. That's only entrance debut, not ring-in debut. Entrances only, not in-ring debut. So Captain America would be in. Red Hood. He is not that hard to create, except for that bat symbol of that Red Hood Signia symbol was a little difficult, but I was able to pull it off. It was a little difficult, but I was able to pull it off. All I had to do is make the color red, and that one looks like you see Jason Todd, aka Red Hood. So there you have it. And Doctor Doom, he's actually pretty easy to be honest. He's not that hard. He really isn't that hard for me to create. Doctor Doom, Doctor Victor Von Doom. He's not that hard to create. Of course, whether he is, I would say Doctor Doom. What is okay? I know he's a villain. Don't get me wrong. But I would say he's more anti-hero than villain. If you know, I mean, Dr. Victor Von Doom. You know, the arch rival of the Fantastic Four. If you want to know. Okay, maybe I would say villain and anti-hero, but I'm actually saying more anti-hero than villain, so more anti-hero than villain. So, well, that's just basically me. You know, Doctor Doom. Doctor Victor Von Doom, and this, and that's what I'm thinking. Doctor Victor Von Doom. Yeah, that guy. Like that's all I can think of. Doctor Victor Von Doom. Yeah, a case can be made for Doctor Doom as an anti-hero. But to be honest, I see him more as anti-hero than villain. Yeah, he's more anti-hero than villain. So yeah, Deathstroke. He's pretty easy to create unless you pull off the correct connections of how to make Deathstroke, which is not easy. But of course, I need to recreate the characters from Fairy Tail: Lucy Hartfilia, Urza Scarlet, and Kagura Mikazuki. There will be some new characters along in as well. I know I will bring in Belle Crenell. I will try to bring in Kaori Nagumo, as well as the body split. If you remember about Kaori Nagumo, that Goku Black using the Soul Stone split Kaori into two, and now you see Noint of her original body, but not only that, you see the body of Kaori Nagumo, not called Kaori Nagumo, last name Nagumo, and then you see Kaori. What was her last name? It's not Nagumo, but her last name originally before it was called Nagumo. I bet you know this, Austin Lawrence. I bet you know this as much as I do, because I know there's another name for Kaori's last name, but it's not Nagumo. It's her last name. Shirasaki. That's it. Shirasaki. That's the one. So, I would say Noint would have the body of her own, but also here's the kicker. She actually contains the memories of reciting those memories of Kaori as well. Like what? Yes. So you gotta be kidding me. Really? Yeah. That's how it happens. Like, are we seeing a different Noint? Uh, well, yes, a little bit. Not like the Noints from Ari Fueta that you already know of. I mean, this is a Noint that's a little bit different. Kind of like the Quinella that's different when I was thinking outside the box. So this time I am thinking outside the box. I am thinking outside the box. An Arkham Noint. An Arkham Noint like the Arkham Quinella. So this is what Goku Black has been doing, and he kind of did an example of showing, because ever since, Kaori Nagumo gave a peck or a smooch or a kiss on Jonathan's cheek, and then Goku Black, you already know, it disgusted him, and he was like furious and into a rage, and he saw how disgusting it was of a Nagumo giving a kiss and doing and all of a sudden he has the Soul Stone, it grabs it, and then finally warps himself using the instant transmission, and now finally you know what happened. So that will be happening as well. And then, Jonathan just saw this and cried and went into tears, and then all of a sudden he felt outraged. Even Hajime Nagumo is, and the rest, and now he wants payback against against Goku Black. But you do realize that if you try, you do forget one thing. He has diplomatic immunity, and he can't do no wrong. And Nagumo and even Hajime Nagumo can't do it. He knows that if he makes one stupid move, he will lose everything. He can't do squat. Because when it comes to diplomatic immunity and when it comes to erasing Goku Black, it's not going to get rid of the curse. It'll only make things worse. And you can't kill Goku Black or else Hajime Nagumo will be under arrest. No questions asked. Including the others. So they can't do squat. But they realize that you can try to fight him in a non-lethal way. Non-lethal way. Of course, you can go into like a no holds barred or extreme rules, or go into a steel cage or inside Hell in a Cell per se, where you can do where you can do whatever you want with no countouts and no disqualifications and whatsoever you can do. Like I said, I will do my best to create more characters, but I just need the time and I need the time as well as the ones that are kind of like split. So there'll be characters. This is the characters that are be showing up because of thanks to Carla Von Tsukino. She's bringing in the characters who were victimized by Goku Black in the first place, and there'll be numbers upon numbers. This is just the beginning with Hajime and Logan, and they know they're going to have to defend their tag team titles again and again. And if they want to become undisputed tag team tag team champions, the road to Survivor Series and War Games combined is on the horizon. That's where they're going to have to face off. And they're going to have to put their titles on the line. So it's champion versus champion, winner take all. So the only thing if they're going to do a winner take all is to go through a War Games match first. War Games match. And there will be teams among them. You'll have Team Cena, Team Undertaker. You'll have Team Rhodes. You'll have Team Belair, Team Phoenix, Team Rodriguez, other members such as the New Day and my gosh, and the Johnny Gargano, The Way, Dexter Loomis, Liv Morgan. I mean the works. I mean they know this so much that they work their butts off. They know that the members of the RWO work their butts off, and they know they don't want to leave, but they realize that time is running out, and they realize that the new Nexus Empire is stopping nothing, including the members of the Judgment Day have just joined forces as well to get rid of the RWO to make their lives so miserable as plain as day. In other words, welcome to Hard Knocks. So yeah, that's what will happen. That's what's going to be happening upon this and that. Damage control, the works. Jeez. Yeah, nothing's going to be easy now, is it? Even other characters are going to come in, but because, Goku Black has contingency plan after contingency plan. If for those who failed, he would love nothing more than to kill off the RWO, even if he has diplomatic immunity. But we do know we ought to cover one part. Here, we'll cover the second part, will be Tron Evolution and Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. If I can't do Tron Evolution on YouTube, it's going to be on a Facebook gaming exclusive only on my Facebook page only, Austin Lawrence, because that's going to happen. If it were to happen, and if it doesn't work on YouTube, Facebook page only. No exceptions, nothing else. I might as well work on for with Star Wars: The Force Unleashed too, because I might do that as a Facebook gaming Facebook exclusive only on my Facebook page only. So be prepared for that one as well. So, like I said, all right. I'm glad you enjoyed this live stream, and I hope you did enjoy it. And also, that was 3 hours. I did enjoy the live stream, and next live stream is going to be the finale. But I will be doing the live stream of WWE 2K23 in a way per se. So you might be, like I said, there will be characters coming in. I will be creating the characters that will be coming in, and yes, like I said, I will try to bring all the characters before Survivor Series and War Games combined. I will do my best to try to bring them in before Survivor Series and War Games combined, because there's only like 4 pit stops. 4 pit stops. Halloween Havoc, NXT Great American Bash, ECW One Night Stand, and Clash at the Castle. Those are the only 4 pit stops remaining. And once all those pit stops are completely passed, War Games and Survivor Series combined will officially begin, and it will last, wow, I would say almost a month, an entire month, to day one. And it will be a long war. And that is where the loophole will come into play. That is where the loophole will come into play with Tron Evolution and Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2 Revisited. I'm glad you like this live stream as much as I do. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Once again, the finale will be of the ending, both of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, and also the remastered version. I will do that as a Let's Play once again, twice. The premieres and the live streams. And also coming soon shortly, the Let's Plays of the Lock and the Legacy storylines of my rise of 2K23. As your main owner and founder of this entire channel, who likes to take chances, making mistakes, and getting messy, who likes peanut butter and chocolate and a breakfast for dinner, Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Just remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice. I'll see you guys tomorrow's live stream of WWE 2K23, and I would say Halloween Havoc, and there will be some new characters debuting into the mix, so you better believe it. Yeah! Yes, definitely into the mix. And also, I get to upload and create more characters. Friendship is magic for everyone. Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your evening, and it means so much to me. And also celebrating Breast Cancer Awareness Month for the entire month of October, wearing pink. Because wearing pink makes you manly. Even I do. Once again, friendship is magic for everyone. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your evening. See ya!